Can you think of a bigger honor than leading the Prophet, peace be upon him, in salah? That honor was given to none other than Abdurrahman ibn Auf. Now pay attention, because before I tell you how that even happened, listen to why he should be one of your favorite companions. Imagine the Prophet himself gave him the name Abdurrahman. He was one of the first 9 people to accept Islam. He's even one of the 10 companions guaranteed Jannah. And when he entered Medina, a companion offered to give him half his wealth. He said no. Show me where the market is. And then he became one of the wealthiest companions. Can you imagine how insane he was? Anyway, during the expedition of Tabuk, which was the last expedition the Prophet, peace be upon him, went on, the Muslims raised a massive army and they headed towards the Byzantine Empire, which is the Roman Empire. And whilst they were on their way, the Muslims had to set up camps because the distance was so far and the hot was scorching. However, during one of the stops, the prayer time was about to end and the Muslims were worried they were going to miss Salah. But there was a problem. The Prophet, peace be upon him, was nowhere to be seen. So Bilal radiallahu anhu had no choice but to call the adhan, and the companions collectively chose Abdurrahman ibn Auf to lead Salah. Can you imagine how highly he was ranked in the eyes of the companions? So after he was leading Salah, the Prophet came and he joined him after the first rak'ah. And this was unprecedented. This has never happened before. Can you imagine the honor and privilege of leading the Prophet, peace be upon him, in Salah? The Imam of the Prophets, and you're leading him in Salah. What an honor. And after the Prophet, peace be upon him, returned back to Allah, Abdurrahman ibn Auf took it upon himself to look after and provide for the wives of the Prophet, peace be upon him. Genuinely, may Allah be pleased with him. And I hope this short video has ignited for you a special type of love for Abdurrahman ibn Auf. See you in the next one.